Well, folks, I've decided to come back and do another session of Risen today. So previously I did a 6-hour session, which will be episode 12 or maybe 12 and 13 if I decide to split that into multiple parts. So this is following on the heels of that epic session. So I gotta get into these chambers and acquire spirit shards or something. Oh, that's Zelzeret. Apparently it's a ash beast. The skull of the undead beast. And the soul splinter. Okay, so that is, I guess, 1/3 of what I need. I hope the other two aren't just a simple matter of walking into a location and then killing a thing immediately. Oh, that just leads to what's-his-face. Where are the stairs? How did I lose track of the stairs? Are they on the other side of this hallway? They must be. Here they are. Okay. Do we have any locked chambers this way? That's the main entrance. There we go. It really is just open door, kill thing. Thank you for spazzing out, camera. A Titan sword, what? $80 damage. Oh, that's so nice. I guess I need to get my strength up to 75 and my sword training to 6 or whatever. Could really go for some stone tablets. Need that 12 more wisdom. This says that Inferno costs 40 mana to use. Are the scrolls consistent with the runes? So levitation is... that says 0. That says 20. Conjure skeleton says 20. That says 40. Damn, so it's probably going to cost like 60 or 80. Which is not a lot, considering I have 117, And that's being boosted by 50 on account of these 2 amulets. I don't... If I've already been in here, then they were really quick about despawning that corpse. This just leads to Ursigur. I wonder if Mendoza's actually talking to him. I can't do anything. I guess it would make sense that since that second one I went to, I had to go down the stairs, that there would be one on each floor, so there might be a altar up here somewhere. It's not looking good. So there's no altar up here. Okay, yeah. So there's 3 of them. I've killed the beast and the guardian, and I need to get the priest. I see no altar up here. This doesn't lead anywhere. This one doesn't lead anywhere. Okay, so I've checked every room up here twice, so I can safely say that wherever I'm supposed to go is not up there. I guess I need to just check all of these rooms and double check that there's not an odd side path connecting off of them. That's a no. This is the steps that I went down to get the guardian guy. These steps lead up, which I've ruled out conclusively. I've been in there, supposedly. That leads nowhere. That leads nowhere. Aha! And there's the priest, Zolator, doing... This guy is a professional dodger. Alright, Zolator. He's got an Inferno rune. And it does cost 80 mana. Oh my god. I guess I could just make scrolls from that and then use the scrolls for half as much mana. Tell you what, I'm gonna cheapen out. I'm gonna warp out of here, sleep at a bed, and then warp back. The reason I keep warping to the bandits is because they have, I think, the closest bed to a warp point. Maybe that East Coast spot warps me right outside the hunter's hut, but I have to sneak in there because they don't like me being in their hut. Alright.
I have found what you asked me for. I have found the soul splinters.
Good. Now is the time. Set me free.
How? What do I do?
Say it. Speak the word. Say that I am free.
Now the question is this a bad idea? Is this guy like a bad guy who's gonna betray us somehow? Because like he was supposedly here to trap the Titan, but what if he's pissed off after all this time?
You are free. Be free.
My chains are gone. I can feel it. I can feel. I am free.
You are free. But what of our agreement? Will you fulfill your part of our bargain?
I will. Take my skull and place it with the others on the altars before the gate.
Which skull goes on which altar?
When I imprison the Titan, Zal-Zaran was my personal guard, equal of Zul-Utur, the priest who conjured up Zel-Zarat. I have fulfilled my part of our bargain. Now, I am free. Free. A word that meant nothing to me for all these years.
You have freed Ursagor. That is excellent work. Now our path is clear. While you were exploring, I spoke with Ursagor.
Have you learned anything?
I know how we can break the seal. But he also told me how I can control the Titan.
Can we elaborate further on that?
You're still here.
I am.
I thought you were free.
I am. But I do not have to leave. It is enough to know that I can go wherever and whenever I wish. For now, I wish to see what you will do.
So will you remain in the world?
That is what was granted to me for eternity. Now I can claim what the gods promised me. Now I have the freedom I wanted. Now I choose my own destiny.
If you're staying, will you help me?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
It remains to be seen.
So Mendoza's talking about controlling the Titan. And my hope would be that if you're going to do that, that it would be somehow to fight the other Titans elsewhere in the world. But that kind of seems dangerous as well. What? There's 4... Where's my dialogue? What? Why didn't it track what he said? This is the one time that I need this thing to tell me what the hell he said, and it's not there. He said something about something being equal. The guardian was equal to maybe the priest. Oh God. Where's his skull? I don't have Ursagor's skull. Excuse me, what the hell? Did I not actually get his skull? I have to take his skull out of the sarcophagus, maybe? When he said take my skull, I think I just assumed that he was handing me his skull. I had to grab it myself. What? Alright, that's his skull. Why does your skull look so inhuman? That don't look anything like a human skull. Is he a lizard? Who wears human armor? Alright, so something being equal. Maybe these two are equal. And then like this is a tiered system, so it's like maybe Ursagor is here. And then maybe his guardian would be right next to him. And then maybe the priest was equal. And then the beast goes here. I did it.
Finally, at long last, we will see the truth. At last, we can find a way to strike back.
Ursagor told you something. What did he say?
I know the spell which is needed to break the final seal. This ocular I wear will make the seal visible. After that, it is a matter of will.
What else did he say?
It is Ursagor's curse that has tied the Titan here. The gods sealed it here as a reminder of his fate.
Will freeing him free the Titan then?
No, I don't believe they are linked in that way. But freeing the Titan will give us a weapon. Titans are destroying the mainland. This Titan can stop them. It might sacrifice this island, but think of the thousands we will save.
You're willing to sacrifice the island?
Humanity is dying. Forget the few people that huddle on this island. All of humanity will be dead if we do not act soon.
What if the Titan won't fight for us?
You said it was once a servant of the gods. It was a servant once. It can be again.
What if it doesn't want to be?
That was 1,000 years ago. And to a god.
Now the gods have died. Man will take their place. Man will be his own god. This Titan will recognize me as its master. I will destroy the other Titans and save the world for humanity.
Why are you so sure of that?
There must be another way.
You're still in doubt. You were never prepared for great deeds. Now that it is time to make a courageous decision, you tuck your tail and run.
Then I'll have to stop you.
You are
I guess I have to stop.
You are deluded.
You cannot touch me. Men, kill him!
What? I'm just gonna stand and watch him slowly walk away. Okay. Oh, now I gotta fight all these guys.
I'll help.
Fun. Poor Ethan. You're a named character. And Kato, I don't regret killing you. You were kind of a punk. Meanwhile, I took a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol, and I cleaned out the switch on my W key, and it was fine for about 20 minutes, and now it's getting sticky again. I'm a little worried that the switch itself, or the spring under it, is completely malfunctioned.
What has come to pass? Have you found what you were seeking?
The Inquisitor is focused on the Titan. He wants to free it.
The Inquisitor is the bearer of the Eye. What is he planning to do?
The Inquisitor is seeking to control the Titan.
Given the choice of such power, there are few who could resist the temptation.
Then we can only hope he succeeds. That he can control the Titan and use it to fight the others.
He will fail. No one is capable of controlling a Titan without the help of the gods.
You controlled the Titan. Can't it be controlled again?
The influence of the gods was strong then. Now the gods have left this world. No one can command a Titan.
Then the island will be destroyed.
Not if you stop this man. The Titan, too, can be stopped. After all, this is its prison.
How do I stop the Inquisitor?
The Inquisitor is irrelevant. You must stop the Titan.
How? How can that be done?
Only a Titan Lord can force the Titan back into its prison.
Then only you can stop it.
I am dead. You must take on this role. You must become a Titan Lord.
How do I become a Titan Lord?
You must find my armor.
It still exists.
Yes. It will protect you from the Titan's fire.
I'll need a weapon. Armor alone won't be enough.
Of course. Weapon and armor.
Okay.
Where do I get the armor?
Only iron, forged by Titans, can protect you. I possessed such armor. You must find it.
Where do I get a weapon?
The gods gave me a war hammer for the task, forged to withstand the power of the Titans.
Thanks for the history, but where can I find them?
My possessions were given to the Saurian high priests. I have not seen them since.
So our only hope has been missing for how many 100 years?
The priests would have been buried with their most precious possessions. You must discover the tombs of the Saurian high priests. Once you break the seals, there is a chance that what you seek will be there.
Where do I find the tombs?
They will be within the Saurian temples. There were 5 high priests. Find these 5 tombs.
What are the seals you mentioned?
The entrances will be protected by powerful magical fields. Only the most ancient magic can break them. I have created a rune. With it, you can destroy any barrier the Saurians might have created.
Thank you. This will be very useful.
You will find the rune in the sarcophagus where my skull lay.
I would have seen that.
There is a secret compartment. Push the lid to the side, then the compartment will open. The rune will be inside. There is no more I can tell you. Return here when you feel you are ready, but remember, time is not on your side.
Okay, so that's chapter 4, the Titan. I think that means that's the last chapter in the game. Because what I remember from 10 years ago is getting that armor set, and I think even the Warhammer, and then going in there to fight, like, the puzzle platformy boss. Which means that really all I have left to do is go to these 5 places to get the armor. Somewhere there's I guess it's 4 armor pieces and a warhammer. Now the question is, do I need the warhammer or can I use the sword? Now, a while ago, I think in a comment on my blog, I said something to the effect of... Okay, so he's gonna walk all the way over there, and then walk all the way back to push it from where I was just standing. Why does he do that? I said something to the effect of Risen was a step in the right direction after Gothic 3, but it felt like it was only half of a game, and I think this... Is this guy gonna...
Time for
yep.
blood.
And I think Chapter 3 might be kind of representative of that, because it was really just... Chapter 3 was this one dungeon.
I can't cast without mana.
Now, Gothic 1 and 2 had chapters that were basically just a single dungeon. Like Chapter 6 in Gothic 2 was just the Isle of Irdarath. I think Gothic 1 had a few chapters where... Like, Chapter 2 might have been almost entirely the old mine, where you go in to fight the mine crawler queen. Also, it's not unprecedented for an entire chapter to be dedicated to a single dungeon, but in this case, that was what, like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours for a chapter that's supposed to take up a quarter of the total length of the game. And then Chapter 4 seems to be a matter of like just warping close by to those 5 temples, then doing those real fast, and then fighting the final boss. So it seems kind of like the situation will be that you spend a lot of time up front in Chapter 1 and 2, and then Chapter 3 and 4 just go by really quickly. And that was a problem. Big problem that I had with Risen 3 and Elix to a certain extent, because those games, they front load the content, and so you do like probably 80% of what the game has to offer in the early stages of the game, and then you don't have a whole lot to do over the rest of the game, as the main quest just kind of knocks itself out really quickly.
No.
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 I need to talk to you about the Inquisitor.
What is wrong?
Why are you not with him?
He vamonosed.
How about destroying the whole island?
You found something inside the volcano, then?
He is prepared to sacrifice the island. He thinks it will save the mainland.
Something which endangers everyone on this island and beyond.
There is a fire titan imprisoned within the island. Mendoza wants to free it, to control it.
And if this goes wrong, then we will be destroyed.
And if the Inquisitor gets things right, the Titan's presence is preventing the island from being destroyed by the storm. The Titan leaves, we're all done for.
Surely Mendoza realizes this.
Yes, but he thinks he can control the Titan. The storms out there are caused by Titans. The Inquisitor wants to use this one to free the mainland from the threat of the others. He is prepared to make any sacrifice to achieve that.
How does he think he can control it?
The spirit of the Titan Lord still inhabits the mountain. The Inquisitor is using his secrets, but if I can find the Titan Lord's armor, I can lock the Titan back in its prison, but I don't have much time. Once the Titan is free and in full possession of its powers...
Then this island is doomed. You can count on our help. Where do we find this armor?
The pieces of armor lie in the tombs of the lizard priests, but they are guarded. Here, I'll show you where the tombs are on the map.
One tomb is in the Don's camp. Then you will need to find a way to convince him to let you in there. But first, it is time to accept you into our circle. You have done great things.
Am I
and know
not
the
already in
secrets
your
of magic.
circle?
We don't have much time.
I know, but this will help you.
Oh.
We will make you a master.
Do I need to prepare for this?
Simply tell me that you are ready. Then we will begin.
Will you give me free wisdom if I do this?
What will you do about the Inquisitor?
We are the guardians of the Holy Flame. We protect the island. The Inquisitor has become a threat to those things, and so he has become our enemy.
What about the rest of the Inquisition here? Who will they side with?
Commandant Carlos will influence the others. He is the highest-ranking member of the Inquisition. We can only hope that his loyalty is to the cause and not to the man. Talk to him and explain everything. I hope he will help us.
I am ready. Make me a master.
Then let it begin.
I guess I follow him. Man, this W key is really frustrating.
Brothers, we are gathered to protect the Holy Flame, and it is in greater danger now than ever. But there is one who will fight for us. One who has earned a place thanks to their discipline and deeds. Let that person open their spirit and speak the words. Let them become a master. I ask you, are you prepared to serve in our ranks as a master?
I am prepared.
Are you prepared to honor magic? To do everything you can to protect the Order and the Holy Flame?
I am prepared.
Then let it be so. In the name of the Holy Flame, in the name of those gathered here, we accept you as a master. In this name, we give you the robes that match the rank you now take.
I accept this honor. I accept this role.
May these robes protect your body as you protect the Order.
So it looks to me like Illumar and Vitus are not wearing heavy master's robes. Does that mean that they're not masters?
I trust you will not forget to create a few scrolls as a master. It is always advisable to have some to hand, particularly in the ruins. Here, you will need these supplies.
Master.
I don't need any of those scrolls.
Welcome to our ranks, brother. As a master, it is your task to actively support the monastery. Since I have no runes to just give away, you can start paying for any others you would like with this.
Let's trade.
So you gave me money to buy runes? What? Don't I already have an amulet of the Holy Flame? 20, 10, 10, 10, 20. Yeah, I don't need that. Does it appear to be that Inferno is the only level 5s or level 4 rune? I still can't use it.
Master, robes shall serve you well, but clothes don't make the man. You must study, learn, research. But well done all the same. Take these potions.
Thanks.
Well, a master. Need all the help we can get. Glad you joined us at the monastery.
I need...
Usually, the initiation of a master lasts many hours. There are exhaustive tests, demonstrations of magic, queries of your knowledge.
Then I'm glad this went so quickly.
There is also normally a great banquet with turkey, cake, and wine.
I don't think this is the time for a banquet.
Thus speaks a true master.
Well, I'm back to the mechanical clacky keyboard. This one feels better anyway, but I don't like that it, you know, it being so loud and clacky, it gets picked up on the microphone so much more. It's also not as ergonomic. My other keyboard, it has a split in the middle, so you can, you know, angle it inward or spread it further apart, so it's a little bit more comfortable. Especially if you're typing, which I do all the time.
Hey, you're a master now. And to think, not long ago, we were training together.
Yeah, and you're still wearing your novice's robes, even though you've been made the trainer of nobody. Still only got 10 learning points.
Do you need a new staff, Master?
Yeah, sure. Do you have like a master's staff that I can have? Apparently not. What is this? Helmet of the Warriors of the Order. I will take that. It's shiny.
Do you have...
There you are again. What have you learned?
The Inquisitor is willing to sacrifice everyone on this island.
But that doesn't sound too good for any of us. Why would he do it?
There is a temple inside the mountain with a Titan trapped inside it. Now the Inquisitor has locked himself in there. He wants to free the Titan.
A Titan? I wonder how that was captured.
What's important is it's going to get free.
Tell me what else you have learned.
Well, I know that the Titan is a fire Titan. If it gets out, the whole island will burn.
Then how are you going to prevent it?
I can't do anything until I find the Titan Lord's armor. Only with his armor can I defeat the Titan and imprison it again.
Where is this armor?
Here on the island. It is hidden in the 5 tombs of the lizard priests.
Yes. Maybe I have some scrolls here which will help you in your search. Come back to me when you have found the armor. I will see if I can assist you with it.
Okay.
Take care of...
Okay. All right.
I heard you had entered the volcano with the Inquisitor. Why are you alone now? Where is the Inquisitor?
Yo, he's gone rogue.
The Inquisitor is still inside the volcano.
What did you find in there?
A fire Titan.
A Titan?
We found a fire Titan, trapped within the mountain.
What if it escapes?
What?
If it escapes,
Why did
the
his
island
voice
will be
sound so
destroyed,
different?
burnt to a crisp. But it has been trapped for over 1,000 years.
There's an edge to that good news.
If we disturb
Why
things
does his
inside the
voice
mountain,
suddenly sound like he's
fire
inside the
Titan will be
microphone?
released.
The Inquisitor will understand that.
The Inquisitor is trying to release the Titan. He thinks he can use it.
He said he was seeking for a weapon.
But if he can't control it, if it gets loose,
The whole island will be destroyed.
if he can, the Inquisitor will march the Titan away from here. But it's the Titan's presence that has protected the island.
So, if he succeeds, or he fails, the whole island will be destroyed.
His mouth is also not moving.
What do you think about the Inquisitor now?
He and I have fought many battles together, and I was always his loyal retainer. But since he found that ocular, he has changed. He broods, has grown introverted. He has been driven. He has a plan. But I think he's losing sight of the reasons he is doing what he is doing. The Inquisitor Mendoza I swore allegiance to would have acted differently.
Then you must help me to stop him.
The best I can do is act to stop these lizard men from interfering with your quest. You have joined the mages and acted for the good of the island. I will help you where I can.
So how can you help me?
I will give you some scrolls to help you in your fight.
Berserker.
I can help you to learn.
Alright, that's boring. Every time I go through a doorway.
Would you like to take a look at my wares, Master?
I sure
Everything
would.
is fresh.
You got any more of them spices? Yes, he does. Every doorway.
Would you like to make an artifact?
Every doorway. Ah, it's like the collision on these doorways. extends just a little bit beyond the doorway themselves, or else the collision on the character model. See, other games, they would let you just clip through that in the interest of fluidity, like respecting the player's intentions. I want to go through that door. All right. Oh, what's your degree of entry was off by 4 degrees?
Moss.
That's
Show me
that's
what you
fine.
have.
We'll let you kind of clip and glide through that. Not with this game. This game is like, nah, screw you. You're getting stuck there. Why did I spend all this money on a round shield? Just to have to buy a $1,000 shield. Still got a bunch of nothing for weapons. That's pretty big shield. I can dig it.
Ah, Master.
There's plenty of others with gossip. Try them.
Patty is gone. Why has Patty disappeared? I wonder if I'm gonna run into her on outside a temple. I had figured that once we finished Steelbeard's quest that she was like basically done for the game.
I'm sure you've got things to do.
Wonder if the cartographer's got anything new to say.
We can talk
Nope.
when you have business. Now be about yours.
Alright, fishmonger, I've come to buy more place. So that'll get me 32 mana. If only I could get more spices, that would be nice.
Looks good.
He ain't got much either. That might be about it for things I want to do in this town.
I need more mana.
So I do. I also need more XP. I can get 700 XP, which is not a lot.
That's finished that.
So I got 45 strength. Titan sword needs 75, means I need 30 more, means I need 5 more strength potions.
That's done.
Did I not math that out right?
Looks good.
I don't know if I remember how the commands for this work. Whatever, it's probably... I was hoping to make up some lost ground for all those berries that I inadvertently ate before I realized that there was such a hard limit. Pew! I don't remember if I have explored fully up above this area. I feel like I have, but I might not have. In fact, this might actually be leading, yeah, towards one of the temples. Is that Drock or a generic ogre?
That was not.
You know, I haven't been in any of these woods. I just completely forgot about this area. Maybe I will find some more berries. Pew! 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 Huh! Pew! I missed. Pew! Pew! Oh, camera. Character jump.
Yeah!
Womp. Yep, I'm like right outside a tomb where I need to get a thingy. I just need to rest up a little bit. Any berries? It'd be very nice if I could find some more berries. Krogor. What? What's he been doing all this time? He was just sitting on a bench in the swamp. Now he's suddenly deciding he's gonna be like an arch nemesis.
So, the little fish has left the safety of his pond, eh?
Brogar.
Who'd you expect? The Gnome King? I knew you'd turn up here sooner or later. And now Esteban's not around to protect you.
Esteban wasn't protecting me.
Then let's finish this. It's payback time, little fish. Cut them down! Ah!
Why was my attack so slow after I countered him? And ragdoll. He was using a rusty sword this whole time. Wow. I missed. Womp. Where all them berries at, though? Who this? Random corpse, so the map of the caves under the volcano. Didn't seem like I really needed a map for that, but okay.
This could be useful.
So I just need to levitate or what? Brawn talk. Oh, that's a cliff. Let's try that again. Where are they going? No, but seriously, where are them berries at?
Here's some more ore.
Hey, there's a berry. 2 of them. Berry? Healing root.
That didn't do it. Oh no. That wasn't it. Did it?
These look like beds, but I can't use them as beds. Who was using beds inside a volcano? Berry hole. God, I love berries. I forgot to force VSync on my GPU. However, I think I tried doing that earlier, and the result was that when I forced VSync on, it was either VSync or anti-aliasing, one or the other. When I did something, it ended up completely ruining the graphics, because like my character model was invisible except from my head, and like the trees and other things all disappeared. This was all like when I was testing it before I started the playthrough. Alright, I can't break through there. What do we got? Not much. What? I took one step forward and then I flew up into the ceiling. I think that's more of that frame rate glitch. And that uses a fair chunk of mana. Damn it. I really can't afford to stand here and fight these guys.
Gotta start again. Job well done. I could break this down.
Make it so. Alright. Scorpion. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! See, that's the problem with these two-handers, is they're just slow enough that I can't quite get the hit off. Where all them berries at? Come on now. Just need one more to get me another mana potion. Well, this is good. I'll just fight a lizard in very close proximity. Very close quarters. But Mortares has a bust of a king. That opens that. Hey, cat, jump. Alright, this is the main room, so I don't need that there anymore. It's a good thing that worked that way, because otherwise that thing, the gate would have closed as soon as it came off the pedestal, and then I wouldn't have been able to get it, short of going back through that hole there. Alright. 2 ash beasts. That's fine. Especially when I managed to not aggro the other one. Damn it.
That didn't do it. Oh no. It broke. That didn't do it. Did it?
Berserker. Oh, that's Ash Beast. Berserker's got the bicep. The Berserker's on my hotbar, and I never use it. Hey, I can make another Wanderlust potion now. That's exciting. Oh god, I got a berry. That's really exciting. Getting close to that level up. And still no wisdom. This one is just sitting here. Here we go. Just need 2 more of those.
Interesting.
Alright. Hello. Ding. Ooh. Teleport rune that I'll have no need to use. A teleport rune that effectively just clutters my inventory with more runes, making it harder to find the ones that I need. This helmet's just glowing and floating. That's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, stone plate. Just need one
This
more.
text is about magic spells.
One more stone plate. Come on, stone plate. Come on, hidden third stone plate. I don't see no stone plate up here.
Magic doesn't work here.
What? You're not gonna let me magic across that? That's like the most desirable spot to magic across. What are you doing here, sir? Can I magic across this way? Almost. There we go.
I could break this down.
Run away! I'm gonna die.
Magic doesn't work here.
Or I'll just skip down the stairs. The glitch saves my life. God, camera.
I need more mana.
Am I, like, actually hitting them? There we go. Goodness. Oh, I just realized it's closed behind me. I have to go the way I was going. Jump.
Better start again. It broke.
Oh god.
It worked.
That's what it is. A Titan Scepter. Huh. So I guess there's 3 different Titan weapons to account for... Whoops. All 3 play styles.
Ah!
That's good thinking. Because if you spent the whole game leveling up axes and then they forced you to use a sword, for instance, that would be kind of...
I could break this down.
Uncool. Oh, death is instant. They're not supposed to be, like, sitting right there. No, well, don't stop drinking. Stop drinking. Alright. Let's try this again.
I could break this down.
And not get killed immediately as I come out of the cutscene. Let me press that back button. He's not standing right there. And he moved as soon as I cast it. The Warriors of the Order gives better piercing protection.
I need Ursagor's armor.
That's interesting. I guess really, now that I have the helmet, what's to stop me from just warping out of here? Other than my desire to explore and get loot. Man.
There.
A diamond. Do I have any normal diamonds? I have small diamonds, but not full-size diamonds. Maybe I... Oh, God. Maybe I can make something with that. Except now I have to load up a quick save because I'm not sure that I finished grabbing everything up there. And apparently I can't go back. See, he knew there was a trap there that I didn't know about.
It worked.
Give me that diamond. And I'm gonna guess this just dumps me out somewhere. A lever. Right up top. Yeah. It's very nice. So it's still marked on the map up here.
Teach me sword fighting.
Right. If you use your whole body to build up, you can use this.
You mean I can perform a long...
Exactly.
Yeah. Alright, so now if I'm willing to sacrifice 20 points in mana, I can do this. And now use a bastard sword one-handed? Why do I hold it like this, though?
Ah!
I mean... if you're gonna hold your sword up like that, I feel like you should hold it in a position that you can use to go into the attack a lot faster than what he's doing. Like, he's pulling the sword back to prep the swing. But, like, should you not have to do that when you're doing this? Whoops. So it looks like those woods that I need to explore, or that I didn't explore. There's another tomb up in there. Unless somewhere in here, one of these is... one of those dots is supposed to be the ruin underneath the Don's headquarters.
That's done.
So that pure diamond I got makes me a shield amulet. Which looks pretty good. Oh, here's the amulet. With a fireball +2, frost, and magic bullet. Yep, that would have been good to have. Could have saved me a lot of learning points. Interesting. That one lowers my offense but boosts my defense. That sounds like a horrible trade-off.
Oi, what's your game?
Oi! And now I can explore those woods up above that I never explored before. Yeah, this is substantially better. It's 3 times better. Do I spy an ogre root? Oh, it's a healing root. Now, if I could find 10 more berries, that would be awesome.
That was not...
Wow. Huh.
Catch them!
Catch them.
Where you going?
Away from you. It's like my sword is doing better damage than my fireball without having an ammunition limit.
That didn't do it. Better start again.
Other than the risk
That
of my
wasn't it.
health being like a type of ammo.
Damn. Job well done.
I see a berry. I need to try to fight one of these things head on. That was surprisingly easy when he didn't react at all. Alright, what is this? Is this right over top of the Don's ruin? I think it is. I'm gonna levitate over there. I wanna see if there's anything on top of this. Oh, well. That's fun.
seems like this is an area you're not really intended to go. Although you can get up here this way. Okay. Still not finding anything though.
This could be useful. Can't really see where I am. See, this is the thing that I should absolutely be able to climb onto. But the game's like, nope.
We didn't code it in the exact perfect way for you to be able to climb onto it, therefore you can't climb onto it. When it seems like the climbing system should be a lot more, oh my god, freeform than that. A dexterity potion just sitting out. That's kind of cool.
That wasn't it. That didn't do it. Better start again. Did it?
Not that I have any real use for dexterity, but those potions are always cool to get. Ogre root.
That didn't do it. It worked.
That's kind of a nice vantage point. This watchtower looking out over the fortress and the coast there.
Oh god. What I thought was the floor actually has a very steep angled drop. It was not a flat floor at all. Alright, and this looks like Patty's graveyard. So I think I've come full circle back to familiar territory. Now there might be another area over here past the weed farm that I might not have explored completely. I know I have been over this way, but I don't know that I explored everything completely. Got a hero's crown to the right. That's nice. So if my count was right, this puts me at 19 out of allegedly 20 hero crown. Sweet, delicious berry. And an ogre root. And more berry. This has been thoroughly worth my while to come explore these areas up here that I apparently forgot about. Getting berries, I'm getting heroes crowns, I'm getting ogre roots. Gotten a few pixie hats and a dexterity potion. How am I doing? I have 4 berries. There's a possibility I might find 6 more berries in the rest of the temple ruins. Is that a recipe I care about? Probably not. might have been a hot pot, maybe? I don't know. Alright, back to here. So I think at this point I have now officially explored everywhere on the island except for the couple of temple ruins that were closed off until this point in the game. Although I think I'm still missing a hero's crown.
She smiled at me. Teeth and everything.
May the flame protect you.
Alright, so why don't I just go do the temple in the Don's camp.
How many? 10? Have you ever been in the lower vault of this temple?
We haven't been able to reach very deeply into the lower passages. We found a strange blue... I don't know. Someone's used magic to block part of the complex off. We haven't been able to get past it so far.
Of course not. You don't have the appropriate spell.
You see? You know more than I do. If you find a way to get down there, then use it. Just check what's down there first. I could do without another horde of those creatures trying to overrun us. Alright?
Alright.
Don wants this, the Inquisitor wants that. What about what we want?
Do you know what lies in the lower vaults of this temple?
Looking at the inscriptions, I think maybe a priest is buried here. Whatever built this temple, they were deeply involved in dark magic. I suggest you be extremely careful down there. Take this scroll. I suspect you'll need it down there.
Do you...
How many? 10, 20?
Alright. I'm going to make an illusion. Everybody, go ogle the pretty lady. Hey, why aren't you ogling the pretty lady? That ogre's still staring at me.
That wasn't it. Damn. It worked.
Not the most exciting thing. Still not the most exciting thing, but good stuff nonetheless. I don't know if this one's
I
locked.
need more mana.
Oh.
Better start again. Damn. It worked.
Got a lot of money out of it. God, the amulet is just so powerful. Esteban!
I have come seeking your help.
With what?
With the Saurian fortress.
Well, I don't see what I can do to help with that. I have no men to spare, no knowledge of what you may face. Still, doing nothing does not help me, does it? And I am not unsympathetic. All I can do for you is give you this potion.
Is it
I've had this for a long time, waiting for the moment it would be needed.
Maximum
I think the
potion?
time has come. I will give it to you. Don't waste it.
Better than nothing.
It's a strength potion.
Thank you.
I could have saved a hero's crown if I'd known that. If this is like Gothic, then that potion will give me an extra 5 damage or so to my offense, which certainly doesn't hurt. Mushroom. Got a couple of skeletons. I eat skeletons like you for breakfast. Please switch to the sword. Okay then. Oh my god. Ah! What the? Why was I stuck walking? I hit the healing potion and my character kept walking. You're supposed to jog at this pace. See, like that. He's supposed to do that. Why didn't he do that? And now to cheese the bed. There we go. That's the last...
This text is about magic spells.
That's the last I need to get the fourth circle. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I am ready to open the fourth and final runic seal.
It is the wisdom of the spirit you need. Once you are prepared, we will conduct the ritual.
I am ready.
The fourth seal is the most difficult, but your wisdom is great.
I stand ready.
The channels will open to you. The knowledge will be yours. You have achieved the wisdom of the spirit. No runic seal can bar your path to the runes.
Don Esteban knows what has happened.
What did he say?
He can't help us.
Yes, that sounds like him. It looks like we are on our own.
I have talked to Commandant Carlos about the Inquisitor. He will not stand in our way.
Then I judged him correctly. Very good.
Teach me magic.
What can you...
I've got 5 learning points. I could put it into smithing, but I don't know that I really care about any of those items that I was able to craft with the gems that I have, so I think I'm just going to put it into mana. I can reconsider that later, possibly.
What? I want to...
Empty a shell.
Put this Inferno on there. Now I can cast me some super expensive Inferno and probably be underwhelmed by the amount of damage it does for the insane amount of mana it's going to cost, since it will use like 75%, maybe 70% of my mana bar. I've got 102 mana and it uses 80, so that's going to be like about exactly 80% of my mana. Which would be enough for 1 Inferno and then not quite enough for 3 Fireballs. Let's see, that's 30, and then I got my place meal. Place melts, that's 32, so I get another 62 points of mana if I really wanted to burn through that stuff. I think next level up I might put another point into sword fighting. So that way I can either get that cool charge attack, or so that way I can unequip one of those rings to equip a mana ring. Okay, so we got more altars. No thanks. Don't talk to the altar.
There's something here about magic.
Might have been this hunting amulet. 'Cause I think I sold any that I had that were duplicates.
I could break this down.
I could break that down. Can't break that one.
I could break this down.
I didn't trust walking in there. I felt like there would be a trap. Even though I don't see anything, I don't trust it. Oh, that's kind of scary, actually. They're supposed to follow a path. Oh my god. Ooh! Hi, hi, hi. Alright. Trap disarm. And oh, it's a skelly.
Yeah.
Is there no bust? What was the point of coming here? I came here to kill a skelly? What? Am I gonna get two busts over here?
Yeah. Yeah.
I could break this down.
Hello.
I could break this down. There's a bust.
I need another one in one of these sarcophagi, though. That is not it. However, that is a Titan axe, which is pretty cool. Needs 100 strength. I ain't putting any more points into strength unless I have like no use for my hero's crowns. But even then, I might put it into health instead. Well, I've only got one bust. Which means there's another area that I'm missing, or somehow something glitched, or I only need the one. So we got 2 altars here. See, that don't do it. Were there 2 mage busts in that one stack, and they just didn't tell me that there were 2? Alright, let's do a freaking Inferno in here. What? Well, that was extremely anticlimactic. I feel like the Inferno did not a whole lot. Maybe it did do quite a bit of damage. I think the best thing is that it locked him in place for the duration, which is pretty cool. Oh, is this the hammer? This guy's got the Titan hammer. This guy. Have I landed a single hit on him? That was all. I just had to do that. Axe fighting +6. I'm gonna guess that's +6 because they might actually force you to use that at the end of the game, and in case you don't have any axe skill, that way you do get the axe skill. So you can use the shield that you have to get, I guess, maybe. Yo, I'm real close to another level up. How do I get like one more kill before I go do the next thing? Game, why do you do this to me? I can't even bring up the developer console. Even though I'm in... Oh my god. He's standing on the fire. God. That's fine. Yeah, just kick my ass. Remember how easy it was the last time, but now all of a sudden they just like... They don't seem to take as much damage from the Inferno, and everything just sucks. The game glitches and then forces me to have to reload my save because of this stupid crap.
I need more mana.
Still not enough, eh? Oh my god. Apparently, I only got the one in the back. Oh god. And the other one in the back
I can't cast
is still not dead. God. It was so easy the first time, and now just nothing goes smoothly. Thanks a lot, game, for breaking my progress. And making me have to put up with all this stupid crap again. I gotta kite this jerk around because I got another undead ash beast to take care of. Why did you not equip... I pressed the fireball button, and instead of equipping the fireball, he unequipped the Inferno. Why is my character jumping? Ah! Why is this Titan, this Shadow Lord, in run mode? Ah! Where's his corpse? Why is his corpse all the way over here? Quick save! And warp out of here so I don't possibly hit that glitch.
Town will be safe for a while, they say.
I need to think.
Ask someone else.
I've been inside. What was there? Not any. You really good? Stop.
That's still not quite enough. I need 70 more experience. Do I have enough to make... God, he's using this.
How many? 10, 20?
Ah, yep. I can make some of these.
Looks good.
Level up. Why did that only give me 70? This thing says 100. Did it show plus 30 and then... I don't know. Alright, so I got 10 skill points. I could learn the goldsmithing. That would be 5 points. But again, I don't think there was any jewelry that I really wanted to learn or to craft. It's nothing that was terribly exciting. Because I'm gonna be using the Amulet of the Holy Flame. Or if I do defense, it would be the Holy Flame. None of these give better mana. So the only thing would really be like... That's worthless. That's worthless. That's kind of worthless. Yeah, so none of this stuff is really all that appealing to me that requires level 3.
Don't touch anything, right?
So, I can either put 10 points into sword fighting or 10 points into mana. If I put 10 points into sword fighting, I can unequip one of these sword rings and equip that ring of plus 20 mana. So it would effectively give me plus 20 mana. Or I could keep the same mana value that I have and then just get the charge attack. So that seems like a good idea. And that way I think I will have also maxed out my sword combat. So there's what, 10 levels, and I think you can only get to level 7 if you join the Inquisition. Otherwise, you'd have to join the Bandits to get to level 10.
Teach me sword fighting.
Right. Now you want to step up your fighting skills. So start using heavier weapons. Bastard swords are good.
Bastard!
Try to compensate for their weight by putting more speed into your stroke. That way, you'll hardly notice a difference from a regular sword. And you can use a shield for a little added protection.
So now I should have that charge ability. Yep, there we go. Alright. I don't know how much I'm going to use that charge, because like I was saying with the axe ability, which gives you that charge attack at level 2, it's really slow and it's easy to be interrupted, so unless an enemy is just like really standing around doing a whole lot of nothing, I don't think it's worth using, and even then it's kind of risky because they can attack so much faster that they would likely be able to interrupt that charge if they decide to attack. Alright, so I think I've gotten these two, which means I need to get that one, and that one. Do I have a teleport rune that will take me to the west coast? Sure don't.
Ask someone else.
He got nothing. Still shy a few berries. What is Patty? I was just about to call it quits, but Patty is standing around out here.
Hey, there you are.
What are you doing here?
I heard what you've been up to since I last saw you, and I heard you've got a horde of these Saurians after you, right?
And why do you care?
I figured you could use my help. You've been there for me, after all. I had no idea where to find you, though. So I came back to this stretch of coast and I waited. So what'd you say? Fancy some company?
Sure. Well, neither of these are like ideal, because it could be dangerous. It's kind of patronizing. And this is like, yeah, if you insist, this one's like kind of reluctant.
It could be dangerous.
If I was a China doll, I wouldn't be here, would I?
Well, okay then. But don't blame me if you get eaten by lizards.
Aw, and here was me, thinking it was just you that found me tasty.
Okay then.
Sure. If you have to, you can come along.
I saw a lot of those lizard things on the west coast. They're not happy, so I guess they're looking for you.
They've got a problem with me plundering their tombs. Unfortunately, that's the only thing that will save this place.
What's there that you need? All right. I kept my secrets. I guess it's time for you to keep yours.
I hope you're
I don't
right.
really need to keep
Then
the
go on
secret,
ahead.
though.
I'll back you up.
Like, it's okay if I tell her that I'm seeking Titan armor to put the Titan back, right? Whatever. That's all I'm gonna plan for this session. I'll set myself up here in the direction of the west coast. And when I return, I'll just come down here and get towards this temple here. Actually, the next session, I might be able to finish this game in one more session. Because I just gotta get these 3 pieces here. Maybe talk to a few other people, and then I think just fighting the Titan. So I'm pretty close to the end. But that will be for next time.